Hi there, I'm Ellie, your career growth and mindset guide. Today we're going to talk about something that worries a lot of us, but we don't actually know how to begin solving it. It's setting a career goal. I know it can feel overwhelming. You might think, what kind of job do I even want? Is this path even for me? Where do I start? Don't worry, I've been there too. And in this video, I'll help you answer those questions step by step. I'll guide you through the exact steps that help me gain more clarity about what I want to do after university. But before we begin, I want you to remember that you are not alone. A lot of people are struggling with the same things. But that doesn't mean that your solution has to look like theirs. Today, I'll walk you through how to set a career goal that actually makes sense for you. Okay, so if it helps, I want you to go grab a piece of paper and a pen, or you can even pull out your notes app. You're gonna wanna write some things down. This is a moment of self-reflection. It's kind of like journaling, but it's for your career. Let's reflect on some very important questions. You can even pause the video and answer the questions as we go. First things first, let's figure out who you really are. Not just on paper, but as a whole human being. Career planning isn't about jumping into the first job that comes your way. It's about finding something that truly suits you as a person. So when we go through these questions, I want you to be honest with yourself. This is a chance to reflect and discover who you really are as a potential employee. You can't build a fulfilling career unless you take the time to actually understand who you are. So I want you to ask yourself, what kind of jobs or what kind of roles am I interested in? Maybe it's admin, maybe it's sales, maybe it's HR, maybe it's teaching or marketing. And what are your values, your strengths, and your skills? Are you looking for stability or flexibility? Or are you looking for a nice work-life balance? What are your strengths? Are they based on a specific subject or a particular personality trait of yours? I want you to know what kind of tasks you enjoy. Do you like helping people? Do you like solving people's problems? Or do you like being creative? Also, I want you to reflect on what you've learned through uni subjects, or part-time jobs, or even previous jobs. For example, you can think about your previous group projects. What kind of roles do you tend to fall into? How about presentation? Are you good at presentation, or are you more into research? I want you to ask yourself, what kind of lifestyle do you want to live? Do you want to live near the city or closer to home? Or do you not mind constantly moving around? Do you want a stable 9 to 5 job, or do you want something fast-paced or something more flexible? Do you like working in an office, outdoors, or a mix of both? Don't overthink the questions. Be honest. You can even doodle around or make a mind map if that's your thing. Remember, there's no right or wrong answers to these. This is your journey, so take your time answering these. The more honest you are, the more clearer your direction will be. Once you understand yourself better, now it's time to actually explore what's out there. This is where you match what you know about yourself to the actual working world. This is where you start researching the types of jobs that matches your strengths, your study course, or your interests. For example, if you like managing people, maybe you can look into HR, training, or operation-based jobs. If you like designing, maybe you can look into marketing or content creation. And if you enjoy helping people, maybe you can look for counseling, customer service, or even social work. Next, I want you to also be aware of the industries that are currently hiring and growing, such as finance, healthcare, retail, tech, and also maybe the government sector. And most importantly, I want you to actually know what those jobs involve day to day. This means their job scope. For this, you can use job portals such as JobStreet or Indeed to read real job descriptions and decide for yourself if you can actually handle these type of workloads. And while you're at it, don't forget to check what kind of soft skills, qualifications, or certifications that are commonly required for your chosen field. I want you to know that there are so many options, so please don't feel pressured to have a passion for anything. It's okay to start small, it's okay to be picky and figure things out as you go. You can even go ahead and ask your seniors or lecturers for real-life insight of what these jobs are like. This is where you can start narrowing down your options and get excited about what's possible. Now that you have an idea where to go, let's talk about preparation. I want you to ask yourself, what can I do now to build my profile and get closer to that career path? For example, you can work on your resume. Speaking of, we have very helpful videos on this presented by our job application expert, Nazirul Hazwan. So make sure to check those out. Next, you can decide if you want to take extra certifications for your wanted career path. If you're a student, maybe you can join student activities such as societies, clubs, or even take part in events. Even if it's a small event, you're still gaining the experience and you're still building soft skills. That's very important. And if you have extra time in your hands, you can take courses from eligible platforms, such as Google Career Certificates or Coursera. Believe it or not, you can put these in your resume. And obviously, you can look for experience through internships, part-time jobs, or side gigs. Do not underestimate short-term jobs. These experiences can show work ethic and responsibility. Remember that every experience counts, even the smallest ones such as volunteering, helping in a family business, or organizing events. Use these to shape your future career path. Alright, so now we're on the final step. Here's where it all comes together. I want you to put everything that you've reflected, everything that you've written down into one career objective. It's time to write down your career goal. A career goal is a short, clear, and realistic statement of what you're aiming for. Think of it as your direction, giving you a goal to work towards. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be a simple statement of where you want to begin. For example, during my self-assessment, I find that I really like teaching and helping roles, and that I think my strengths are my friendliness, my straightforward communication, and my patience. And I also have good leadership and organizing skills. And I also enjoy finding solutions for people's problems. And in the long run, I prefer to work indoors and have a work-life balance. So based on what I've assessed about myself, I explored roles like HR, education, customer service, and even admin support. This is because these fields involve helping people and it requires me to utilize my clear communication. And after researching job scopes, I find that indoor jobs and office jobs are most suitable for me. So to prepare for that, I am constantly updating my resume, trying to make it more hireable for my future employers. And at the same time, I'm also looking for online and university courses that can help me sharpen my teaching skills and my communication skills. Plus, I think it will be beneficial for me to look for part-time teaching jobs. And that's exactly how I come to a conclusion that my career goal is that I hope to work in the HR, admin, or education field. And I'm looking for a structured 9-to-5 job that includes people-focused environment. But yours can be different from everyone else. It can be, I'm eager to begin a career in customer service, especially in retail or tech. Or I want to work in a fast-paced environment like a hospital where I'm always on the move. Or you can even start small. You can say, I don't know exactly what yet, but I want a job where I'm indoors, where I can grow, feel safe, and learn. I want you to write one straightforward statement for yourself. It will help guide your job applications and show your employers that you are a person of a direction. Remember, having a clear goal doesn't mean it's permanent. It just helps you take the first step with purpose. Your career goal doesn't need to sound fancy. It just needs to feel real to you. At the end of the day, you are not behind. You're just starting. Remember that you don't need to have your whole future planned ahead of you. But setting your career goal early helps you move forward with intention, even if it's just one step at a time. So take time to reflect on yourself, to explore your options, and to prepare for the future. One advice for me is to please be kind to yourself while you figure things out. So I want to know, what career goal are you thinking about right now? Drop it in the comments below, even if it's just a rough idea. Let's talk about it. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and share this video to your friends. So that's all for me today. I'll see you in my next video. Let's get confident, let's get prepared, let's get hired.